There is no easy way to say this. Hi, welcome back to IMO, the series where I present to you my opinion, and whether you agree or not is not my problem. You know the drill, let's just cut to animation. So I'm sure by now all of us have a general understanding of English, or at least know what English is, yeah? Right off the bat, I just want to state that you have to know grammar to be good at English. There's no way around that. Even if you think you're some kind of hotshot that learned it by instinct, you will still need to know so you can just, And henceforth, I'm not refer to stuff like generally, like grammar users and such. Keep in mind that not everyone is like this. Come on now. I'm just saying that most, or at least a lot that I know of, acts like this. And if you're not like how I described in the video, you have no reason to be mad at me. And if you are, and you feel nope, then it's probably something wrong with you, and I know you're smart. I trust you to be reasonable. Now, what do I mean by grammar users? A lot of the time, I divide English speakers into two categories. English users in general. Into two categories, or more like two types of people. On one hand, you have the grammar users, sticking to textbooks, the basics, and follow that to do the shit. On the other hand, you have the instinctive learner, which is arguably the cooler name, don't at me, which is the kind that do their shit by feeling, talk instinctively and write by heart, like how like whenever I do a test, I don't remember jack shit, I don't know jack shit about grammar, I just điền vào trống, like cho mấy các bạn kiểu mà điền vào cho mấy tôi kiểu như là thường đọc cái thấy chỗ nào mà thuận miệng ấy ghi vào. That's it bro. The thing, or at least the main thing about grammar users, is that they're very fucking smart, like not even normal smart. Their IQ is taller than Mount Everest, but so is their ego. Now you see, the dilemma here is that their ego is usually pretty high as well. I've encountered countless times a grammar users trying to fix my English, which isn't even wrong in the first place, and we'll get to that later in a second. I've been seeing this pattern where grammar users, mostly the egotistical one, who lives in a wealthy family. It doesn't have to be rich, even though rich kids have the same problem as well. It's just wealthy and above, and so a lot of the time, for lack of a better word, rather disconnected from society. And that superiority complex of I'm smart and rich starts to grow on them. Because all their life, everyone keeps telling them that their English is so good, and so it starts to get into the head, which is normal. It is an offspring of the process of giving praise to one person for so long. It's only natural. They had the wrong idea. I'm not saying that instinct learner doesn't have that problem. Some of us definitely does. But most of the time, we know it since an early age, either by we have a relative that speaks English, or a lot in my circumstances, like a lot of us, just watches too much TV and then just learn it by watching TV. And so everyone thinks that it's only natural for us to be good because we already know it, but people got used to it. Like I knew English from watching cartoon, as I said before, when I was young, and I got compliments for a while, sure, but it stopped when I was in 2nd grade or so. So I didn't have time for it to get into my head. While grammar users had to train, so when they received compliment, it's earned, yeah, but it also has the side effect of affecting their ego sometimes. Like how they try hard to get good at English, and when they get praise, they say, "Oh shit, I'm actually good, huh?" And then their heads start to get big. Imagine for me, if you will, that you are saying something like, "Hey yo, you know that game called A Universal Time on Roblox? It's pretty cool, yeah?" And a grammar user walk up and say, actually, it's universal time, cause universal has a U as a vowel, so you must use N. Your initial reaction would be fucking smashing this guy head up his ass because he's wrong and he's trying to act like he's right. For fuck's sake, like, hey, it's okay to make mistakes, It's a learning process. But clearly, this guy isn't done with that learning process. But he's trying to shove his profound knowledge on people, which I can't fucking stand. And yeah, it'd be nice if you fixes me if I'm wrong. Like, I love to learn. I love people to point out if I'm wrong. Like, it's fine. But and and sometimes like, if he fixes me and he's wrong, and he acknowledges that he's wrong, he should have said sorry. He could have said sorry or something. But no, he keep defending himself, even though we both know that he's wrong. God fucking damn it. That's just pathetic. Like, you're smart. I get it. I know you. We know you. We all know you're smart. So if you're trying to fix it, we'd be more than happy. But don't act like you're better than us. Saying it in a condescending voice just makes you a smart ass. Nobody likes a smart ass. There are countless situations like this that I cannot name all of it, or this video will be 78 hours long. But you get my point. Of course, not every grammar users are like this. Let's not get our head too far off our ass and we're fishing for cow pies now. All I'm saying is that I fucking despise the special ones in the pile. That's it. And again, it's fine to fix people's mistakes. That's what learning is. You make some mistake and you learn from that. But they do it in such a condescending way that I feel only grammar users has, or at least a lot that I know of. If they did it more nicely, like, I think you did it wrong, and if it's actually right, they can say sorry, and that would be the end of the story. We wouldn't have this conversation right now. But here, even if they're right, they're still an asshole about it. Ha ha ha, you stupid. Có như đó mà cũng không nhận ra dễ ở cái chà. Shit. Like, ok, tôi chuyển qua tiếng Việt cái. Kiểu như có một số lần ấy là kiểu như là tôi nói một cái câu này nha. Rồi cái xong có thằng nào đó nó làm như nó là ôi tôi giỏi tiếng Anh lắm, tôi học tiếng Anh được 10 năm rồi, tôi trả tiền học thêm cả đống luôn rồi. Là lúc mà ông nói câu này là ngữ pháp của ông sai, với lại ông đánh vần sai. Nhưng mà lúc đó tôi dùng cái từ như kiểu thế này. Hey, yo, what's up, mate? Tôi dùng cái từ kiểu như thế này. Nó 100% ok. Cái này có thể xếp vào thuộc dạng hàng tiếng lóng được ấy. Mà nó cứ cố sửa cho bằng được. Come on, man. Way. So fucking way. And another thing about them. No matter what the fuck you say to them, they won't listen. Because it's 2021. I'm done arguing. If you disagree with me, I'm just straight up killing you. They won't fucking listen because they know that they are the best in the world. Which they are not. But they still think that they are. God, check it. As you may notice, this is a part 1. Because this is a pretty long video, so I had to split it up in 2 parts. So I'll go more in depth next video, because this topic might paint me as the asshole here. But I assure you, I'm just trying to tell them that they need to tone it down. And I use the term grammar users, even though smartass is the more appropriate term. It's because grammar users roll off the tongue better. Keep in mind, everything is relative, there's no absolute. So of course, not all grammar users are like this. As usual, give me a like, sub, something, comment below if you have anything to say. I know I probably brushed over some parts, and if I did, feel free to let me know so I can add it to the next video. Alright, see y'all later.